ACS Blog is here with Cedric Parker, who is the brother of former federal prisoner Eugenia Jennings, whose sentence was commuted. Mr. Parker, can you tell me a little bit about how Ms. Parker's sentence was shortened and what the process was like for achieving that?
Okay, well, she contacted an organization called FAM, and it's Families Against Mandatory Minimums. And she kind of worked from the inside. I myself worked from the outside to try to get all the information we needed. I think she kind of bugged them a lot. She would give them phone calls and talk to different people. And they eventually posted her story on their website. And I guess after a few people read it, they finally decided to go ahead and take on her case.
What was her story, and what parts of it particularly do you think were compelling and led to her commutation? It's such a rare thing these days.
Well, I think, I guess one of the larger factors might have been with her being a young adult when she first entered prison, and she had 3 young children when she went to prison. So, and also with her, while in prison, she overcame her addiction and finished her education, and then she started doing self-help, helping other prisoners. She was like the model prisoner, helping the teenagers, part of their Scared Straight program. So I think, but her actions showing she made a positive change helped a lot.
And so you said she was able to show that through her participation in the program. Do you think there were other things she was able to do that really made her story stand out?
I guess pretty much. Being an advocate for the prisoners, because a lot of times when she would contact family, it wasn't just about her or for herself.
Yeah.
It was, to see what's going on with other people or give other prisoners story. And even, she knew in the beginning when we started the crusade that she wouldn't be part of the process. She wouldn't be released with everyone else if the law was passed, which it did eventually pass. So she was very unselfish. And with her being a career criminal, it didn't stop her or myself from pursuing, I guess, eventually getting the law changed, just because it's wrong.
I'm sorry, so it's the Fair Sentencing Act that she was working to get changed, or
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, that was great that she was integral in achieving that too. What kind of impact did it have on her family and on you while she was in prison, and what changed when she got out?
Well, it was a huge impact on her children because a lot of her 2 boys and her daughter, they're very depressed and upset, angry, just a lot of different feelings. So initially they were having issues in school, so eventually would move them in with me, trying to get those things intact. And now they're getting better grades. Her oldest daughter will be graduating the 25th of this month. And like I said, the boys, they're doing great too. The boys are being blessed. But I think since she's been home, well, I guess I'll cover more while she's gone. She has to pay to make phone calls because federal phone calls aren't free and you can't call collect.
Yeah.
So she didn't talk to her kids too often. And then she was incarcerated in Tallahassee initially. So that was a long drive, and my mom, she couldn't take them down there. So actually she only seen her kids once in the first 7 years of incarceration.
Has she talked at all about what she took away from the experience or learned from the experience that she shared with you or shared with other prisoners?
Well, I guess she learned a valuable lesson.
Well, that's true. That's what prison's for, right?
She just had a lot of issues, and she was
Yeah.
reckless, and she doesn't hide behind any
Right.
of her issues from the past. She takes full responsibility for everything she's done. But she just learned a lot about herself and people.